Hey everybody, can you hear us? Well, thanks everybody. We are Josh Wood, Greg Wood, and Terry Powell here. We're actually at Teed Off. And what we're going to do, we're going to start a Freedom Realty door-to-door series where we come each week and answer questions from your realtors in your local area. So today we're at Teed Off, right here on Main Street, 57 South Main Street. Again, kind of with our theme door-to-door. We're realtors, we go into a lot of houses, and we wanted to check out this business and just come with a quick recap to 2025, and then also let you know who these two gentlemen to my left are. So we'll start that and kick it over to Greg Wood, the principal broker of Freedom Realty.
Hey Josh, thanks for having us today. A good way to start off the new year. Freedom Realty, I started with Freedom 16 years ago, hard to believe, 2010. 2013, we bought the building on 624 West Lexington Avenue, and we've been there ever since. We're very much ingrained in Winchester, members of the chamber, and we love Clark County and Winchester, born and raised here, and we certainly like to promote Winchester. And when we have folks that come from out of town, out of state, we tell them about our park system. We tell them about all the local restaurants, the places to shop, the other electricians, plumbers, HVAC guys. We know those folks that are local, the ones that'll show up and do the right thing, roofers, all that. So we certainly love Clark County. And I'm going to turn it over to Terry Powell, let him introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Terry Powell. Toyota brought me this way from Adair County. I'm originally from there, and then my wife brought me to Winchester. I've been here 35 years or so. The real estate market has changed a lot over the years, but I've enjoyed it, had my license since the 90s. We look forward to working with you guys in the upcoming time with real estate needs. And like I say, we were all here, attend church here, love this area, and just want Winchester to grow.
That's a great point. We were just sitting here talking before we went live and doing a little recap on Clark County. It looks like 436 properties closed this year in Clark County, and I know we've been all over a decade now, and some a little bit more seasoned than others, but to think that Clark County moves 436 residential properties during the year, that's just a cool number to see, and I know we're a little part of that, but we just try to do things the right way. That kind of leads me to another topic that we were talking about. Here we are at Teed Off, thinking of the technology, being able to hit a golf ball that's got infrared capabilities and shows the spin and all this stuff, but it also leads to real estate with these guys. When I first started, we got into houses different. There was just different processes, how you found a house, where you located online. Do you guys mind to just talk a little bit about how this has changed in the last 10 years, 5 years, 15 years?
Sure. So one thing Terry and I talked about when we started together 2010, the housing market was really tough. And if we got a house that was vacant, we had a storage building full of furniture. So Terry and I would get our pickup trucks and we would move furniture into the house. We'd have a blow-up mattress and put beds, pillows and bedspreads over it, and we would stage the house. Now the technology is such, if you have a vacant house, you can virtually stage the house. So that's no longer need the furniture, no longer need that kind of staging. That's one of the things that's changed in the technology. Terry?
One thing that came to mind also was we used to have to, if you had a client wanted to look at 5 houses, you had to go to possibly 5 different agencies, get 5 sets of keys, keep up with them, return them. Since 2010, the technology with the smart entry systems, now we know who's coming, what time they're coming. We know we have to approve every showing, so you don't have to worry about that stuff. Also, the communication done on our phones is incredible as far as the technology with the dot loop signing and so on. I think Greg's had at least one closing I know of where the sellers and buyers, neither one were at the closing. He did some signing with the technology, so it's changed a lot.
Yeah, COVID changed things. I think COVID forced us to embrace the technology on the contracts as well as to do closings, to do showings. I had a client years ago that was overseas, and I saw them virtually, showed them houses virtually. We signed everything electronically. They actually didn't see the house on the day of closing. So the technology certainly changed the way we do things, and we embrace the technology.
I agree, and technology is a big piece. I think we've done a lot more drone videos, a lot more of the widescreen angles. You've got Matterport technology that does a walkthrough inside of properties. People are seeing properties online, I think 93, 94% of the time they see it online first, so it's important to have good pictures and high definition pictures or video walkthroughs, and I think that's one thing that's changed as well over time. Still do the open houses, we're still trying to market the properties, but technology from start to finish has definitely changed.
I would like to say though, we still have some clients that aren't tech savvy, and that's okay too. We like the personal touch. If we need to meet in person and sign hard copy documents, I still keep hard copy files in my office as backups to the technology. So we're fine either way. Wherever our clients are at, that's where we meet them, and that's where we excel at is on a personal basis. How can we best help you get where you want to get to, and be the calm in the storm, as I say. Sometimes it can get pretty crazy. So, and we have resources that we pull in place. So,
I think that's a good point. One thing Freedom has, we have an office, I think Greg said, 624 West Lexington Avenue. We do closings there, we do buyer consultations, we do seller consultations. We've got 10 other agents in our office, and I know that people don't want to sign document. Hey, let's go down here. We've got internet. We can print the contract right here, sign it, go over it. So we embrace all the technology for sure. One last question. I want to be short today, but what's a question that buyers ask frequently? Greg and Terry, do you mind to answer?
You want to talk about the interest
and
rates?
the interest rates.
I was getting ready to say I'll go with interest rates, but that's on everyone's mind. It seems like that's what is generating a lot of movement. I just saw a report came over my phone a while ago. When we started 2025, interest rates were in the 7% range. The report I just got had for a well-qualified, a veteran or an FHA loan, you're in the 5.87 range. So that's a ton of change there in 1 year now. If that stays consistent, we get to the mid fives. I think that will spur a lot of people to put their homes on the market. One thing I think I would say that I like to do when I'm sitting in the home, I know Greg and Josh also is, we like to really have a game plan as far as how we're going to market it, when we think it'll sell. Also, where are you going to go? Do you have a setup? We offer for our clients that use us a moving truck. That's very handy. But those are things that we try to coordinate so that it's not as stressful as it can be for some people. That still gets stressful as we have 2 or 3 closings piled up, but just know we're there. There's very small amount that we haven't seen or negotiated through, so we'll be ready to help you.
Sure. And I think we do have Big Mo as a courtesy working with us. We also use Big Mo for Operation Happiness and Greenhouse 17 and other events around town. So you'll see Big Mo traveling around and giving back to our community as well as our clients for a courtesy to help them move. So, okay, Josh.
Yep, that's awesome. One of the most frequent questions I get is, where do I start as a buyer? And I think Terry covered that and Greg covered that. Let's get pre-approved. Let's know what our interest rates are. Let's get a game plan. And let's just use our skills that we've acquired over the years to sit down and come up with a plan for you. That's the main thing. Just everybody's person's different, everybody's story's different, and let's just set up a plan to you. So, again, we wanted to keep this quick. Thanks for staying with us. Thanks for listening. If you have any questions, put some questions in the comments. Reach out to us directly. Our website, sold.freedom.com. You also have Terry Powell, Greg Wood, Josh Wood. You can reach us on Facebook. Our phone numbers, we're not hard to find, but we would love to talk to you. And I just wish you all a happy 2026. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thanks, everybody.
Happy New Year. Thanks.